news you're about to hear may not be suitable for some. Listener discretion advised.
All right now, boys and girls, we want to introduce...
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
I'm gonna give you what you need. Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam, fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
Oh my God.
Is that for real?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Westchester, Pennsylvania right now, and it is complete mayhem because the entire Jackass crew is here. And not only do we party till the bars close, we party till 5 in the morning at Rex's after hours, and then we have to wake up at fucking 8 in the morning to film. So right now we have DeCamillo, Ryan Dunn, Fat Franz, Novak, of
Out of
course,
rehab.
And our guest star, Steve-O. And he has been sipping on beer all day, so he is going to be a lot of fun.
Steve-O is my new best friend, man.
I know. And you know what?
Don't separate us,
you know
bitch.
What? You two met each other at Ryan's pub
I hate
the
him.
night
I want to
before.
kill him.
And I knew that if you two met, you were either going to really hate each other
Tell
or
him what I
really
said,
like
man.
each
Tell
other.
him what I said about him last night.
I can't remember. I was drunk.
I'm like, yo, I hate that bitch, man.
Why? Why
I
did you hate
hated
it?
you last night, Steve-O.
Well, dude, like, the only thing was that there was the Navy SEAL who I physically shoved and then poured a drink on.
Oh, my God.
Like, that's the world's dumbest no-no. And I physically shoved a Navy SEAL. Everyone's, like, talking this guy into not kicking my ass. And last night, like Novak's feelings were hurt because
I hated you.
Because I'm sitting there groveling to this Navy SEAL, you know, trying to say sorry. And, like, you know, like that was more important to me at the time. Then this other gnarly motherfucker comes up and he's like, oh, yeah, dude, I was a sniper in Vietnam. You know, like, check out my pictures of all the dead fucking human beings I killed. And he's pulling out pictures. Fucking Zach, the Navy SEAL that I shoved.
He should have killed you.
He says, fuck pictures, I got footage. And I'm just thinking, oh my God. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm sitting here. And I was so completely compelled by, like, the two snipers.
Dude, you were so annihilated when you got off the airplane that I took you to Duffers, and I seriously witnessed the whole thing. Zach was talking to Missy and Olivia, and Steve-O just walks up with his shirt off, pushes him for no reason, and then splashes his entire pint of beer right in his face.
And I managed to think it was funny, too.
Yeah,
oh, dude, you thought it was so funny. I wanted to kill you. This is my best friend you're talking about.
But this is the thing. Zach came up to me, and he's like, dude, I'm so pissed off. I'm going to murder Steve-O. He just splashed a beer in my face, and I'm going to kill him. What am I going to do? I'm like...
And then he said...
And I thought about it. I'm like, well... If you didn't knock him out right away, It's been 5 minutes, so it's too late. Now you have to get revenge in 3 days from now. So
Whammy.
I calmed him down a little bit.
Exactly what you want.
The only reason why he waited was he came over to me. He's like, all right, well, Steve-O just pushed me and poured a drink on me. And
Zach is done, good friend.
And will I be able to come into work tomorrow if I knock him out? I'm like, yeah.
Check this out.
You need to come check this out, man.
Say hello to everyone. Hello to everyone. Can I talk? Yeah, what's up, everyone? I didn't know you were recording this shit. I had no clue. It's on the radio channel now. No. Yeah. You're fucking kidding me. You can't say that. I'm sorry.
Sirius 28 Faction.
This show just had the potential to be the best show ever, but instead, we got fucking cut off. What?
The shareholders are not pleased.
I think the fact that I live in the middle of nowhere, my satellite sucks, so sometimes it gets like disconnected. But it's just so annoying because I had so much good new songs that I wanted to play, and we just heard fucking 3 right now.
Steve-O's dad just stole his stocks.
My cell phone doesn't even work here, and we're broadcasting worldwide.
You know what, though?
Problem.
I follow it, but when you got the goddamn #1 show on Sirius, they need to make it work.
You want an attaboy sticker or something?
I don't even get paid.
Right. Why don't you pat? Can someone go over there and pat Novak on the back?
Yo, Bam.
You want to celebrate all night, or you want to do a show?
Yo, Bam, your radio show is so good because of me.
I don't even get paid, so go ahead and fire me, bitch.
So I'm kind of in the dark over here.
Oh, shit.
Novak, if you could just keep the satellite from
Abe just showed up, and dude, we had the potential to have the best show ever, and then because I live in Pecop's in the woods, because you made me buy this fucking house.
You're bitching and moaning, and this is the fucking best radio show ever. And I've got beef with you, pal.
Oh,
beef.
shit. You're going down, bitch.
I'm going to say, like, okay, like, you know, we do Jackass the movie, right? Bam makes more money, all right. Like, you know, I mean, that hurts. All right, and then... that hurts.
Why does that hurt?
Well, no, I mean, whatever. Like, when I meet Bam, his fucking skateboards are outselling Tony Hawk's skateboard.
My God, it's not a pissing contest.
That hurts.
Stop sucking Hawk's dick.
Bam and I both have Napoleon complexes, right? I mean...
No.
Don't suck Bam's dick now.
Abe, would you agree with that? Yeah, well...
Stop sucking Bam's dick, Steve.
He's not talking about height. He's talking about pocketbook.
It shouldn't be jealousy when you see me jump off of 6 stories in a pool. It should be motivation for you to one-up.
That's exactly what it is. Exactly. Right? The first time that I ever laid eyes on CKY2K, we were already famous on TV. I happened to be on liquid acid, and my bros...
Keep going.
Hey, Ape, meet Steve-O.
So my bro,
hey, welcome to the Steve-O show.
I met my best friend.
Have you heard of it?
Well, no, because my bro is making this porno, right? This really gnarly,
I love this guy.
This really gnarly porno, and I'm on liquid acid watching CKY2K, like, and I'm sitting there just becoming so jealous of Bam Margera, you know, that I'm just like, I go into my bro's bedroom, like mid-thrust.
Boring. Next song.
I want to hear it. New York, tone the music down because this is serious business.
Man, I go into my bedroom, and then my bro's like mid-thrust, and I'm like, yo, dude, pack it up, dude. I'm going to get my camera, fucking 2 angles. I'm going to go get my fucking stilts. And so we go out onto this gnarly drawbridge, and I'm 10 feet tall on stilts, and I'm like, this is stilts off bridge, you know? Like, I literally was so fucking jealous of Bam Margera that I threw myself off the bridge while 10 feet tall on stilts. And I mean, you can't beg for knee surgery more than that. When I saw Bam jump off the 6th floor balcony, I was so fucking jealous that, like, I go and jump out of an airplane with no parachute in the ocean. And that's exactly what it is like sheer jealousy, which motivates healthy competition.
But look at you now, you're fucking Paris.
When I came up to you,
Paris.
The problem was you jumping out of the plane was so fucking gnarly, but you hired a blind guy on a pogo stick to fucking film it, so it looks like shit.
I handed my cocaine-addled friend a VHC video camera.
VHS.
I'm about to jump out of a plane with no parachute, and he says, "Dude, why does the screen say congratulations on it?"
Oh my God!
Like you can set it to say happy birthday.
It said congratulations on the bottom. Abe. What do you think of Steve-O's drinking and drug habits?
Well, you know what? I got to say, since the last time we filmed the last movie, your whole voice has changed.
Has it?
What does that mean?
I don't know. What does that mean?
It's getting huskier
Maybe
and
it's
sexier.
too much of the
It's all the semen in Westchester.
Or you know what I'm thinking? Maybe you've screamed so much and your voice is gone. Because you've thrown yourself out of so many windows and bridges. And
the Westchester semen treats them wrong.
I'm ready to throw myself off a bridge.
I know.
For the other reason.
I think that Steve-O
is very beautiful and insightful, and I jerk off thinking about it all the time.
Easy.
Get the fuck easy.
Phil's gonna beat your ass.
Where's Phil at right
Phil
now?
is gonna murder
Phil
you.
will beat your ass, dude.
How could that not be construed as a compliment?
You say you jerk off?
You're a beautiful
Oh,
woman,
my God.
and I find you attractive, and it affects me. And
You're sick.
Oh, dude.
You're done with
You better watch out for Phil, man.
You're kind of offending me. That's my honorary mom.
That offended me, and I'm hell.
I'm doing a photo shoot with Mark.
You're doing what?
I'm doing a photo shoot with Mark. So that's why I'm here.
Oh, we have Mark Weiss here. He shoots
he's
for.
awesome.
He shot the Twisted Sister cover and all this Motley Crue shit, which is Steve-O's favorite band. So now, who are you more best friends with now, Novak or Mark?
You know, like Mark, I like him taking my picture. Like I like everybody taking my picture. And, you know, I like to know that Mark's going to take great pictures that are going to go down in rock and roll history. But the pictures are going to be of me and Novak making rock and roll
69
history.
dicks. What are we shooting next?
We're
shooting next.
Novak and I talked about laying down in like
Nude.
69, and
We're gonna
not-
kiss dick
not,
tips.
not sucking, but just giving
We're gonna
the,
kiss
head, the
dicks.
head of the penis, and then a few stories that Novak told me caught up to me, and I realized that I'm not going anywhere near touching his dick.
Abe, I found my new best friend,
But-
Abe, Steve-O.
Hey, Abe,
I think you found your new brother.
I'm not gonna kiss Novak's dick.
I'm
but-
kissing
but-
yours, bitch.
but I want your permission, Abe, to kiss Phil's dick.
That's not. That's not even a stunt. It's just a gay porno.
I don't think Phil's going to give you permission to do that.
Can I just give it a little kiss?
I don't even want to be in the same state as you guys, let alone the same room.
I love you, Abe, and it's wonderful to see you.
Good, I'm glad.
My inappropriateness is only for money.
Well, I've been surrounded by inappropriateness all day, all week, all month, all year.
I'm
So
just trying
not
to
a big
make-
deal.
I'm just trying to make Bam richer so I can be more jealous. So that I can go film more great shit.
Hey, what do you think
let's
about?
take some photos.
What do you think about the 6 dicks branded on my ass?
Ooh, giving away skits.
I think you're an
Ooh.
idiot because not only that, yeah, you're not allowed to say that. Oh,
Yeah, you know what sucks?
No, we have not signed confidentiality agreements that they want us
Here's
to
what
sign.
I'll say. I'm only saying one
New
thing.
York cut
Here,
that.
I'll clear you. Big infectioni.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah, I
that's
know.
what Novak was telling me about.
You know what sucks so bad though? Like I like to find out what I did for the whole week
Yeah, bro.
and talk about it at Sirius Radio.
I know,
but
dude,
but
I can't-
Jackass, I can't tell all the good
I
fucking
know,
shit
I know,
that we've
dude.
been getting.
And
Let's
dude,
talk about Miami.
I am talking
We
about.
will soon.
I think Bam and I both have.
Shut down.
Bam and I have equal.
Don't be
on that
shit
level.
goose, faggot.
Like we want to fucking brag about this shit. That's the difference between you and me, Bam. It's like when
He's got money, you don't, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what we can say about the movie? We can say that it's better than the first
Already,
one.
it already is.
I know.
so much better.
That's what I was scared about. I was like, dude, how are we gonna top the first
can't
one? Like, I
say
don't
what-
want it to be like, dude, this
Yeah.
is we've already
See, I
been
can't
shooting for
watch the
20
first one.
days and it's already for sure better than the first one.
I can't even watch the first one anymore. You know, I see the hair clippers, you know, and I'm like, why wasn't that a tattoo gun? You know, like,
You know what I hate? That goddamn Dirty Sanchez show.
dude, I never
They
watched
do
it.
everything that you.
Yeah, I don't even know who
They do
or what
everything
you're
that
talking about.
CKY and Wild Boys do.
The only
They
time
suck.
I've ever seen it in my life was yesterday because it was right after the last Wild
Dude,
Boys
they
show.
suck dick, man. Dirty Sanchez, you guys are lame. Hang it up, man.
Well,
That's how
I
I
mean,
feel.
do what you do. I
mean, I'm glad
yeah.
they're making money. I mean, I make money off riding your coattail. Okay, cool. Okay.
Oh my God!
But-
And here's Novak, all right, and he says, "Steve-O, dude, man." Like, I mean, we
I
Novak.
didn't say dude, man.
All right.
You said, dude, man.
I didn't.
Well, no, Novak and I are pretty much like the kings of fucking regrettable tattoos, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, dude, I see the dude's fucking missionary style, like missionary gay sex.
Steve-O's got a dick
You know,
flying with
and
cum coming
yeah.
out of it.
You know, and like we are. That's what Novak tells me. He says, "Steve-O, we're so similar in so many ways, but I'm like you, like when you got your start." And then, you know, and I'm thinking, dude, you're breaking my heart, Brandon. You know, and fucking don't say
make it
that.
all romantic,
Don't
bitch.
say that. You know, 'cause, you know, and then what I realized is like, you know, that's why you gotta stay away from the fucking heroin, bro. Right?
I didn't. Where'd that come from?
But you know what? I know it sounds sad, but like,
Nah, but
the
dude, don't
fact-
worry, man.
The fact that he's like been on heroin for 10 years straight, like
It wasn't 10 years straight.
all right, it was 7.
7.
Yeah.
But
Clean for 3.
Same thing.
I mean, it's still fucking horrible. Every fucking day for 7 years, it's. But,
You know,
but like it's kind of good because he'll do fucking anything right now. Like
Oh my God, he's
he
amazing.
took his morals papers and he chucked them right
What's
out.
good
the
about
yeah.
that?
I don't think he ever.
What's
had-
good about that? I'll say Novak. Dive off of this 5 stories into this little bush, and you're probably going to wind up breaking your neck. And he's like, well, what the fuck do I got to lose? You know,
The
like,
thing is,
That's
I
good.
don't want money.
it's funny to watch.
I don't want money. I want coverage, which equals pussy.
Yeah. He
Fuck
wants
the paycheck. Just give me pussy.
He's hungry for fame and STDs.
I got STDs. Just give me fame now.
And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? He's not lying.
Whammy.
All right, check this out. Okay?
Whammy.
Okay, check,
No. Everybody, Steve-O's talking.
okay, check this out. When a guy gets released from prison, right? Asking him if he got his ass raped, you know, with a cock when he was in prison is the exact.
cock.
It's the exact same thing as a woman asking her significant other if she looks fat in the dress she's wearing.
What
Of
the
course
fuck
the
are you
answer is
talking
no.
about?
Of course the answer is no. Everyone that comes out of prison says, fuck no, I didn't get fucked, but you know, damn
Oh,
well
yeah,
they did.
yeah.
So I'm saying is when someone shoots heroin for years, it's like The answer to the question, do you have AIDS? Of course it's going to be no. Except Novak probably say yes.
Novak, I just want to say I'm so effing confused after that whole thing.
It made sense. It made sense.
No, it did make sense, actually. And you know what?
I'm just an idiot.
And Novak, have you got humped by any dudes since jail?
That's a no.
No. Not since jail. Well, yeah, I came out from jail. And I like it.
I love it.
We're friends now. We're partying. Party. So look.
Dude, these two are going to get 1 hour of sleep in the next, 7 days.
BBF right now. These guys are best buds forever. I'm going to kill myself.
Boyfriend for now.
Boyfriend?
Yeah.
BBFN?
Yeah.
Boy. I found Novak. He's the one.
The price is right, bitch.
Dude, the one for tonight. Yeah.
But you know what's funny is I hated Steve-O last night. I wanted to fucking slice his throat, man.
Why?
Yeah,
Why were your
But
feelings
I like
hurt?
him so much tonight, man.
I cared more about pictures of dead bodies than him.
No, I don't know. I just didn't like him, dude.
Novak, why were your feelings hurt?
Because he felt neglected. We already been through that.
Yeah. Tell him again,
He
Steve-O.
felt a little bit neglected because I was more worried about apologizing to the Navy SEAL that should have killed me and looking at dead bodies.
Oh, my God.
So, whatever. All right. Yeah, fuck.
I seriously think that you had the quote of the century last night.
Well, I
He was so hammered. This girl comes up. He kept taking his fucking shirt off. And the Duffer's bouncer would come up, and he would be so nice. He'd be, Steve, I know, you guys are, having fun and stuff like that, but I'm going to get fired if I don't tell you to put your shirt back on. And he'd be so nice. He'd be like, oh, yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, no worries, yeah. And then he'd put his shirt back on. The second the bouncer would walk away, he'd take it back off. He did it 10 times.
Cheers.
I don't even remember one of them.
During the shirt being off, some girl goes up to you, and the big tattoo of yourself on your back, she goes, oh, my God, how much did that tattoo cost? And he goes, cost? Shit, it made me rich. And then he just walked away.
Great analogy.
Analogy. Kid, I charged way more than the fucking asshole that did it to me. I wanted at one point to say that I concede that every single thing you see me do in Jackass the movie, I did because I felt like it, because I enjoyed it, because that's what I do. Except get myself tattooed on myself, so that I can call myself professionally conceited. Hey, anybody see me in the tabloids lately? I am so hot right now.
I read that it said he's going to shit because of his eyes.
Are you even still talking to Cole Richie?
Dude, I'm practically...
Are you fucking her or what, bitch?
Dude, I'm practically Hollywood's new It Boy.
Yo, tell the story again how you jerked off in her bed. You jerked off in her bed.
Not only did I not fuck, I was so worried about not being chased around by paparazzi with Nicole Richie that I didn't want to overwhelm her with an inappropriate advance, you know? I never even tried to fuck her. But there was one time when I'm so dumb. Whoops. Okay, did I say that? Oh, let me continue. Okay, so she invited me over, right? And it's like I'm going to crash over for the night. And it's like we were, chilling in the bed, she passes out. And so I just start tugging, dude, I fucking yanked out 3 solid loads in her bed.
Oh, my God. Was she asleep?
She was awake for the second 2. So imagine how creepy that is. Me, lurking over Nicole Richie, jerking off.
Oh, my God.
While she's sleeping.
Were you thinking Nicole?
And then it was just it got crazy. The tabloids got onto it.
Did you know that we're live on air right now and everybody just heard?
Yeah,
everybody. Although my dad does have a great deal of my money invested in Sirius, And,
you said that already.
No, I didn't. We weren't even on the radio shit.
Don is so fed up right now. Don's just answering emails on his BlackBerry right now because he's so fed up with life.
I'm not fed up.
Yeah, dude, and I'm pretty likable right now.
Anybody
you are.
Anybody that wants to talk to us, call 877 Porn Bag and tell them how much of a fucking dipshit Steve-O is, or...
Yeah, so to answer everybody's question, sorry, but if I had to choose between fucking Nicole Richie and being in all the tabloids, I chose the tabloids. What up?
Yo, kick a verse from your new rap.
No,
explain. Wait a minute. Wait. You can't just kick a verse from your new rap without explaining that he has a new rap.
Wait.
What made you want to rap?
Well, 50 Cent bringing me on rap tour, the G-Unit. Like,
you were
I mean,
never
I'm
a
right.
rap tour.
Dude, well, no, you see, the thing was, it was back in July 2004. This is like fucking almost 2 years ago. And like, I actually had like Who Kid 50 Cent's DJ. He's like got a hold of me and got me to come into the studio. So I walk in there. The first thing when I turn the microphone on, the first thing out of my mouth, I say, you know, I don't have a racist bone in my body, but I like to consider myself a nigger.
Oh my God!
Whoa, wait, yeah. No N words. No, definitely
Yeah,
not.
well,
that.
I mean, you know what, dude? Like, I mean, I think I'm proactively against racism. What can I say? You know. So then it's just like, I'm like, oh yeah, well, you know what, Ja Rule, that little fucking faggot doesn't even deserve the attention 50's nice enough to give him. You know, and I'm like, and I'll fucking kick his ass and all this
Did
shit.
50 Cent actually like you?
Yeah, totally. 50 loves me, dude.
Are
I'm
you
out of my mind.
serious?
Yeah, it's like me and 50 racing in the steps of
How good a
Tupac.
friend
Like,
are you with 50?
I just can't see 50 Cent being down
Yeah,
with you.
we should
Yeah,
call.
dude,
We should call 50 and see if he likes Steve-O.
Yeah, let's call him right about now.
Yeah, he'll be so stoked. I'm sure he's listening, just like everyone else. It's like being on MTV too, I feel like. And let me just point out that, like, what with, you know, Jackass movie comes out, and then it's like, oh, what are these? 2 Jackass spin-off shows. You got Viva La Bam, you got Wild Boys, you know, and it's like, regardless of what the ratings were through the seasons, it was Wild Boys that got fucking kicked off of MTV and moved to MTV2, and Viva La Bam continues on MTV2. So in the eyes of the world, it's like, wow, Steve-O and Pontius got canceled, and Bam didn't. So it's like Bam wins, you know, and that hurts, you know. I mean, that fucking
Bam wins. Tell me how you really feel.
I feel fucking like you're a dick because you have a radio station in your house. This is like an actual fucking radio station, jerk.
Yeah, a radio
You ended that
station.
with
A radio station that cuts out, and then we start hearing bluegrass
I
shit.
know. You can put on headphones and listen to yourself talk all day long, dude. And I don't even own a house. I don't own a car. I fucking Jesus Christ.
That's
like,
by choice, not because you don't have the
know.
money.
Yeah, I know. Well, whatever.
I love you spend the money on something else.
I love how Dunn's just so fed up
Dunn
with
is
Steve.
such I hate the world motherfucker. Ryan Dunn is the quintessential suicide bomber. He hates the world. Like right now, you would strap to yourself probably like a bomb just to kill me. And
No, not to kill you, to kill myself. It's not just you. It's just my unimpressedness with the whole scenario of life.
Enough about you.
Welcome to the Steve-O Show, everybody.
Dunn fit in like 5 sentences, and then he goes,
Yo, could you imagine a tour with Steve-O and Dunn? Oh my God.
We did it. We had a blast.
How'd it work?
How did
Please.
Ryan Dunn and Steve-O get
Do a
along
tour.
for a European tour?
We got along great because
How?
That's
We only-
entertaining.
like,
Him and I
we only
together.
hung out- We only hung out together on stage for like an hour, and I was talking about myself the whole time.
Yeah, so it was the easiest job.
Then Dunn's back to the hotel.
It's the easiest job I ever had because they're like, I'm going to pay you to go on tour with Steve-O. And I'm like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know.
wait,
I'll
sit
just
down.
hang out. So Steve-O, just for about a half hour, of course, what he does best is talk about himself. And I stood in the back and practically just waved hi to everybody.
Yeah, honestly, my tour consisted of about 5 stunts. Like Dunn did one, and then it was just.
I actually think during one show I ate a sandwich. I did.
Hey man, you know, like
everybody was super impressed.
I love reading about myself in the tabloids. In the tabloids, I read Steve-O, known to promote his "Don't Try This at Home" tour, promotes his tour by saying, "quote I will be drunk or on drugs or your money back." Yeah,
and we're all very proud of you, Steve.
I know, dude. My
my
dad's really riding me pretty hard. He's trying to get me to diversify my image.
Diversify. What do you have to diversify? We're all just shit.
I'm actually a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, I know. And I know you like to flaunt it. Anytime you have a chance to speak, you're going to say something.
Dude, you're like, Steve-O reminds me kind of like Don Vito because like, Don Vito is always like coming in hot, on fire. Like party is always happening. It could be 9 in the fucking morning, and if Don Vito goes to the mall and like a fan sees him, like he's not like, yo, what's going on, man? Like you'll be. oh, Jesus Christ.
Exactly, dude. Somebody asked me if I can get a picture. I'm like, I've had my fucking picture taken like a fucking hour. God damn it, took you long enough.
Dude, you were so fucked up. You were so muffed up when you got off the airplane that when you came into the bar, me and you were talking, and it was a pretty serious conversation.
We were talking about how we hate Jen Revelle. What up? Oh, sorry, dude.
So this girl, listen. So this girl comes up, such a fan. She's like, I'm the biggest Steve-O fan. Like,
no. I'm the biggest fucking Steve-O fan.
I'm the biggest fan.
Pal.
You just go, no, fuck off right now. I'm talking about it. She's like, but I'm your biggest fan. No, fuck off. Seriously, I'm talking. Like seriously, fuck off. Like, you just told your biggest fan to fuck off.
Nah, dude, she's not even top. She's not even top fucking 100,000, dude. She doesn't know to come up to me and say that she's my second biggest fan. You know? Like, if you slow down the credits to the documentary I made about myself.
I made it about myself.
I made about myself. Not some editor was like, you know what? I think Steve-O's interesting, and I'm going to make a documentary about it. He just made one about himself.
Steve-O's currently working on his own E! True Hollywood story.
Yeah, no, I rapped it, dude.
He's going to send it in to E!
I got this taken care of for you guys.
Thing is, none of it's on
awesome.
So in the credits, I slowed down like the credits, like.
Dude, I'm so fucking awesome, dude. Let me tell you.
Yeah, dude.
No, last night he walks into the bar, like the first time he even comes to Westchester.
I hate him.
No, listen. I'm just calmly playing pool with somebody I don't even know, and I'm enjoying my game. Steve-O walks right in, grabs a pool cue out of the guy I'm playing, and balances it on his head with his shirt off. Like that's how he entered our town. That was his big entrance.
Yeah, at least I didn't grab the balls and juggle them. I could juggle 4 fucking balls. I went to clown college.
You sound like Andy McDonald.
I'm surprised you didn't.
I know, that's a good way to get your ass kicked.
Now you say that. Now I know tonight we're gonna be at the bar and be juggling the ball.
Oh, game on tonight.
I can't explain how many times I've walked into a bar and then I look over and I just see Steve-O like just raging it up, balancing a fucking chair on his nose, and then he does a backflip afterwards.
Yeah.
Like,
and then I go in the bathroom and antique myself.
Steve-O and Novak meeting each other are the perfect mix. Steve-O's doing it like juggling, and then Novak's naked on the bar right behind him. It's
oh
like
my
a
God,
perfect show.
dude, you two are gonna be hell.
Yes.
Oh man, wait till we go to the bar, dude. It's gonna. Oh my God.
Wait till you guys go to the bar.
You
can tell me about it tomorrow.
You're not coming out with us, bro.
F no. Dude, I'd rather be home sucking sand off my brother's dick than out with you guys.
You really don't want to hang out with us?
I love you all individually, but all together, no. I'd rather die of gonorrhea and rot in hell.
I'm not that bad right now.
No, you're great, but these guys... No,
dude, Novak and Steve-O together is just a combination of hell.
The bosom buddies over here.
I'm going to draw a picture of you two on buses going to hell, because that's what's going to happen.
Ryan Dunn would rather wear down grip tape with his mid-shafts.
What is it? What'd you say?
You would rather wear down grip tape with your mid-shafts.
Oh, that would hurt like a bitch.
Do it for the next Jackass skit.
How much? That hurts.
If I touch grip tape with my dick, it would be
You'll
gone.
get pussy out of the deal.
How much?
When your scabby dick heals,
I can't even fuck with my dick fucking skinned to death.
Yeah, but if you wait a week, then it'll heal, and then you can hump more girls.
Grip tape, like jerking off with grip tape, you mean?
Yeah.
Yo.
Bam's dick is a little wider, but
$2,500 I'll jerk off with grip tape.
Mine's longer.
That hurts, man. Shit. Steve-O. In the beginning, when you were still juggling fucking balls at the circus, what would you jerk off with a grip tape for? In the beginning, remember when you were in that goddamn flea market circus?
You know, when we were talking about how many STDs you have, Novak.
No, keep the focus on you, man.
Yeah, but Steve-O, they're gone now because I took.
What did you take?
I took interferon.
I took interferon. I had Hep B, but it's gone now. I swear.
Do you believe me, Steve-O?
I believe that you have STDs, yeah, dude. Like, you know, and like, see, Novak asked me, he goes, dude, do you actually wear rubbers? Right?
I talked to him about sex because he's like,
yeah, Steve, I got Hep A, B, C, rabies, scabies, you name it, I got it.
So he says, do you wear rubbers? And I go, well, actually, you know, it's not that I'm a really responsible guy, Novak. What it is that I'm a premature ejaculating motherfucker, you know? And like,
he really said this.
You know, and
you are a two-pump chump.
I am so... amazing. I'm like the cheetah.
Any girl you take home, as soon as you put it in, you're done.
Wait.
I'm already on the phone bragging to my friends about it. Like, or
Steve-O, you were born with a shovel and just started digging.
Exactly.
Listen to the things you say about yourself.
I know, exactly. I know. I love it, dude. So it's like...
He's just digging, dude. He's halfway to China right now.
So that's what I'm talking about. It's like, I grabbed for a condom, like, immediately to try to like help me with my stamina, you know? It's like I don't want to fucking.
Why don't you double bag it?
I don't want to. I've never tried that shit.
Well, you should start now.
But it's like, you know, but when I buy it, it's like I want like the extra strength, like, you know, extra thick, like, you know, like high risk condoms, you know, like, you know, so that I can feel like the least I can feel.
Yeah. Real quick. Hold on. Steve-O, Joey from Michigan has he wants to know a really funny question, but I'm gonna play Dope Stars right now, and it's track 1, and then we're gonna come back and talk to Joey. So this is Radio Bam. No, I'm sorry,
this
Radio Steve-O.
We're going hot right now.
Run for your life.
Look what we found in Don Vito's ass. This is Radio Bam, baby.
On Faction 28.
I love how Dunn sweats like what gets said more.
Welcome back to the Steve-O Show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, like we're talking shit, and it's like Ryan Dunn's sitting there, and he's like, "Oh no, don't talk about it." Like he's like the no fun police over here. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but no, I give a fuck.
You can't talk shit about Jen Revelle and her credit cards and shit.
No.
Steve-O is drunk.
I love it. It's just a sore subject.
I'm sorry, bro.
This is supposed to be like a comedy show. I don't want to like talk about that or think about it.
Even though we were laughing so hard in Florida. I really was just kidding.
But I must say that, Deco, you have to shut up over there, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's my beef. That's my beef.
He's using cigarettes as building blocks, like Lincoln Logs.
He's drawing pictures of Raytheon on quarters right now.
He's basically autistic, you know? Except instead of being able to read, like, entire Yellow Pages in one, like, go, like, he's just the most talented person in the world, you know? Like when Jackass the movie, the first one, when we did it, it comes out that Brandon DeCamillo has declined to be a principal cast member in the movie. You know, a movie deal with bona fide, like, good faith back end. You know,
what is good faith?
And we got paid. We got paid what they said they'd pay us. You know, but you said I don't want to be paid. And Brandon DeCamillo's logic.
I just worked 2 days.
You got paid on a week rate as a SAG union, low life, and you know,
that's what I am, bitch.
DeCamillo is a fucking genius who just doesn't give a shit. I'm like, Deco, if you come over here, we're taking a photo shoot for Rolling Stone. Everybody's gonna see it. It's so good publicity for you. Well, I gotta go to Kmart and get some tiles. I don't think I'm gonna make it today, but you know, maybe tomorrow. Like, dude, he goes to Kmart he would rather go to Kmart to take shits than to come over and get publicity.
He gave up Jackass 1 because he didn't want to upset his street hockey schedule. And that's the truth.
That is seriously the truth.
How much pussy did he give
and the second truth is he didn't want to do Jackass because he didn't want to hear Klepper say, "Get in the van" anymore. Like, that really got on his nerves. And then thirdly, he
was a Chargers fan.
He didn't want to see dudes in suit and ties.
This is it.
Deco didn't want to see dudes in suit and ties at MTV getting a brand new Ferrari because of.
I really don't want to fly around.
And he hates airplanes.
He says, man, I'm not gonna make more money for those fuckers in suits and ties, man. Fuck them. And so I say, all right, Brandon, like, I got an idea. Why don't you make no money for anyone? see where that gets you.
The thing is, it sucks because. They're gonna get their money anyway. Dudes sitting behind desks are always gonna wind up with the money anyway. Is all Deco could have done with Jackass 1 was make it funnier. It still sold the same amount of copies that it was going to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, Bam. So PJ Knoxville just emailed me and asked if Steve-O was doing the show.
Oh, is Knoxville listening?
Yeah, and he said, so Steve-O's on the show. I'm like, yeah, it's Steve-O's show right now. And he replied with, well, tell Steve-O this just in. 2 cheerleaders and a bag of booger sugar are waiting for him loitering around 200 block of Westchester. I bet he takes off running.
Nah, dude, I'm off the booger sugar. I will fuck the bitches, though. You know?
Yeah, but you'd be a 2-pump chump, so you wouldn't fuck any bitches. It would be 1 bitch, 2 pumps.
Very unsatisfied bitches.
Yeah.
Do they get mad at you when you just finish so quick?
Yeah, dude, I have, like, the first time when I lost my virginity, like, it was standard issue, like, are you already done? You know, and it was like, well, yeah, you know, like, and then, like, throughout my career, throughout my career, I've heard, what about me?
Oh.
All right, I've heard, are you fucking kidding me?
Don't you
and then the fucking, like, the norm, you know, all the time I hear, is that all?
Why don't you eat them out for a long time and then hump them?
I practically do sometimes.
Steve, don't you after you're done screwing them for 12 or 13 seconds, don't you ask them to huggle afterwards?
Yeah, big time. I started
But no, it's what I'm saying is, why don't you just do foreplay for like 40 minutes and then hump them? At least they get, you know, a little bit.
Dude, because then I got my fucking boxers glued to my leg.
Come on, are you serious? You would finish eating a girl out?
It's just, I'm fucking ready to go, man. If she doesn't want to fucking tug my dong, then I will.
That's pretty good logic.
You can't fight that logic.
Exactly, man. I reserve the right to rub my cock myself if I want to. That's what I did in Nicole Richie's bed.
You are a class act, Steve.
I feel like an angel right now.
Dude, we have so many motherfucking phone calls.
Let's take some. Let's take some.
I want to talk to Joey, but there's a lot of really good
take
ones.
whatever you want.
But
you're the boss.
But one is completely worth this.
Take it.
It says JW from Texas. Getting stoned, listening right now. That's it.
Let's talk to him.
I want to talk to Joey because he wants to know about Steve giving. Let's hear what he has to say.
Oh, with the whippets?
Well, I don't know, man.
We would talk to him, psych.
Joey, you there?
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's the Steve-O show, sir.
Can't wait.
Make it quick.
Can't wait.
Okay, I want to ask about one episode when you said that you went over to Steve-O's once and he gave you some pills.
Me?
I know, I was probably saying about how I get Bam.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I gave Bam his first ecstasy pill, and he only took a half of it. This is years and years ago, back when Bam was a sweet kid, you know. And Bam was like, I can't believe
Did you know?
you took 1.5 of these.
Did you know that I didn't start drinking? No, I didn't start drinking until I was actually 21.
I know, dude. You were the genuinely sweetest kid.
I didn't slow down until I was 21.
You were kind of like Evel Knievel. Like Evel Knievel was like, okay, alcohol is cool. Like as long as it's not against the law, then it's cool. So like every pill, no matter what it looks like, that Knoxville hands over, you know, it's like,
oh, dude,
well,
I would just throw it into the river.
Yeah.
Oh, we are talking to Joey, so let's.
Not me, dude. I'm pretty much hopped up on amphetamines right now.
Yeah, Steve-O has the long.
Steve-O it's so absurd, but it's hilarious.
Steve-O has the longest answers.
I love it.
You can ask where you're at, and you can write a book about it.
Yeah, and have a good time doing it.
Oh yes,
Joey, did we answer your question?
Yeah, pretty much.
I forgot we were on the radio.
You know what?
Let Joey answer.
Yeah, hold on. All right, Joey, take it easy because we have to. You know what? I'm listening to JW Texas getting stoned listening right now. It's so worthless, but you know what?
It's gonna be great.
Fucking talk to him.
Yeah.
He's gotta be so worthless.
Yo, JW.
Nah, dude. It's always stoked.
Yo, are you high right now?
No. I wasn't.
Tell us more.
Tell me you're in the bathtub.
Where you at?
What? I'm in Texas.
No shit, dipshit.
It says Texas, ass one.
Man, I'm right in the goddamn heart of goddamn Texas, in the fucking heart.
Hey, dude, how many times did you jerk off today?
Man, shit, 4.
Man,
I was drinking a vodka tonic earlier, and I nutted in it, and then I chewed it.
Did you get pussy today?
No, you fucking jerked off 4 times.
I didn't know if I was getting pussy.
Yeah, you were.
I knew this would be a good phone call.
That was the best response ever.
I'm getting fucking drunk, man. I ain't getting no fucking pussy, man.
Are you fat? I live. I drink.
I'm like a fucking battleship. I got a fucking ass like a barrel.
Yeah, yo, me too, bro.
You single?
Dude, I'm fucking.
I'm like,
All right.
I can see my mom's kid every now and then.
Dude, you're on so much weed right now, aren't you?
Yo, well, how much?
Hey, dude.
What, y'all want to smoke, man?
I got money. You're in
you want to
Texas.
smoke? You're in Texas. What are you gonna do? Fax
If I
it over?
did,
Well, I'll fax it over. I'll send you fucking.
yo, you're driving right now.
Fax me some weed. Yeah, dude, don't worry, I got it.
Are you driving right now, or are you at home?
No, dude, I got a DWI, man. I'm not fucking laughing.
How many do you have? How many do you have?
Huh? 3.
Great.
Yeah, man.
That's a felony,
Congratulations. Pat
dude. Yeah,
yourself
so
on the back.
you're getting your ass raped in
I'm
prison.
more of a fucking criminal than that Novak dude. Where's my needle? Where's my needle?
Yeah, where's my needle? Bitch, where's my needle? Yo, straight up, where's my needle?
Dude, the worst thing about my conversation with Novak.
We used to stick them up our butts, man. You fucking plug them up.
What did you put up your butt?
Huh?
Dude, the scariest thing about Novak.
Fucking stick them up your fucking pee.
Hey,
I love this guy.
Hold the phone, Texas. Hold the phone, Texas. I'm about to get hot. I'm talking to Novak, and I go, well, because I'm thinking, how do you address like shooting up heroin? With a recovering heroin addict. It's kind of an awkward situation. So I'm sitting there, and I say,
oh, here we go.
I say, well, I guess if you're a prostitute, you're probably pretty good about condoms, right? I mean, like you're like, cool with the needles, right? And he says, nah. Like that. Share needles like it ain't no thing. And it's like, dude, I'm just saying, dude, I'm not going to pour it on the floor right now. I'm pouring it in my mouth.
From now
Novak.
From now on. Yo, Steve.
You ain't dead yet, pal.
Hey, JW, we gotta hang up on you right now. But thanks for calling because it was good. But JW just made me realize from Texas that I always look at what people have to say, and like getting stoned listening right now sounds so worthless, but.
When you talk to him,
from now on, I'm gonna answer. If you write the most worthless crap, I'm gonna answer it from now on.
So Knoxville's really listening right now?
Yeah, he's at his hotel listening. And he noticed that it was the Steve-O show, and he told me to call up and say there was something better for you in town so you'd leave.
Yeah, well, I mean, he knows where my heart is.
I could not wait to hear his response. I was on the edge of my seat.
Well, Steve, I love you to death, but you're always at a 10, and right now we need you about a 2.
You are always at a 10.
Yeah, and chances are we could always use the short answer rather than the long answer.
All right, well, we're also going to be giving each other high fives after the show.
Yes, we are.
So fucking hey, what up?
Yeah,
cheers, dude. It's good to be in Westchester. And my beef is with fucking. I'm getting in the rap game, right? So I need beef, right?
Let's talk to John from Pennsylvania right now.
John from Pennsylvania.
I love it. So good.
Yo, John.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
What's up, man?
Who you want to talk to?
No. What it says here on the
no, let's see what he has to say.
What it says here is Steve-O's a jerk. Please elaborate.
That's why we let you on the line.
He's sucking my dick already. I can't wait.
What's up, brother?
What's up, John?
Hey, Steve is a bitch.
Why is that?
Why?
He just does the dumbest shit ever and thinks he's hard for it.
Well, hey, dude, you sit around thinking about it and make phone calls over
And Steve-O is right.
So you just sucked my dick.
Steve-O is right.
And that makes you gayer than a wild boy.
He listens. Best comment ever on Radio Bam.
Oh my God. That's the best retort I've heard in a long time.
Yo, the guy sat around for 30 minutes waiting to talk to Steve-O. You suck dick.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you suck my dick.
You waited on the line to say that.
If I was listening and I was a Steve-O hater, that reply would just make me like you.
A lot of people think that we hate each other.
Well, he's still on the line.
Retort.
Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, John, what do you think?
Let's hear your retort, please.
Honestly, I took all you guys' dick. Nothing wrong with a little bit of rich dick.
Hey, dude, talk to Bam.
Well, why are you hating on Steve-O then?
Rich dick.
And he's not even marginally interesting, too.
Bitches.
Hey, well, why you calling, bitch?
Oh, boy.
Well, you wasted your time.
Well, you're very interesting, caller.
Thanks for
Hey, dude, wait, dude, pick up a gun and shoot us.
You would have spent
what's
your
so
time.
funny? I don't understand why, like, people who, like, hate you or hate the show, like, they'll sit on the fucking phone for 30 minutes and wait to tell you how much they hate you. Like,
I know.
If I hated somebody, I just would simply ignore it. You know what I mean?
want to be like,
if I was a Ryan Dunn hater, I wouldn't go on
there's plenty of
RyanDunn.com. I wouldn't say how much you suck. I just
.tv,
wouldn't
pal.
think about you.
Exactly.
I will put $1,000 on the table
Yeah,
that guy will listen next
president.
week. That guy will
he's still
listen next
listening.
week.
He's still listening. Where you going,
Is he
Steve?
still
Grabbing my new skis.
Steve-O's grabbing something.
Well, you know what?
Steve-O's
It actually
leaving.
is 8 o'clock, which means bar time.
But Ellis is on next, and who the fuck cares?
Exactly.
Dude, come the fuck on.
Yo,
I feel.
Novak, what's going on between you and Ellis? Like, how did the rivalry grow so great?
I don't want to talk about this. I'm friends with Ellis. You guys can hate him. Whatever.
I do.
But you know what? I don't want to talk about it.
Well, we didn't ask you.
Yeah, but this is my show, and I don't want to fucking talk about it.
Why are you scared of Ellis?
I just don't. What the fuck? It's just like Novak. You go ahead and hate him. That's fine.
Novak doesn't hate him.
You can talk about it off air. But right now, I'm gonna play one of my best friends. His name is Hoof Pate.
Oh, yes.
Venomous.
You're playing it? You seriously playing it?
Yeah.
Best shit ever.
He is starting a new band, and he is fucking great.
Amazing.
I didn't know he could sing. I didn't know he could play guitar. And like he said that he had a live CD, when live usually sounds like garbage.
Right.
But like the fact that I put it in, not excited to hear it, and then I heard how fucking good it was, makes me want to take him to a studio, and I'm gonna pay for him to have a legit ass album.
That's fucking.
And I'm gonna put it out, and it's great.
You pulled me away from a bar to play it for me, and I was still happy. So it's fucking gold because I didn't like leaving that bar.
Yeah,
to
I'm
listen to
into
music.
it. He has seven tracks on this thing. He's gonna have 10 songs.
Shut
You know, I'm gonna make it. You know what? I'm
play
just gonna
it. Just play it.
The boy with the golden voice.
This is Venomous, and they're gonna have to be big time soon. And this is Hoof Pate. He used to be in CKY videos, and fucking hey, man, I'm gonna sign him. I have a record label.
Yeah.
Why not?
Now enjoy, people.
And then we're out of here. So listen to this shit, and then go to the bar.
Oh.
That's Radio Bam for this week. We're done. Tune in next week for more. You can leave now. It's Radio Bam. Radio Bam every Monday. Radio Bam every Monday.